Yeah, it's disappointing more than anything else. You expect your politicians to at least walk the talk.
It's been common sense since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. Don't travel, and if you do have to travel, make sure your trip is essential. But some members of parliament must have missed the memo, as at least 8 MPs are now known to have gone out of the country during the pandemic.
I think it's pretty hypocritical.
It's a little hypocritical.
I think obviously pretty hypocritical.
I guess I had the same response that most other people had. No surprise there. They're hypocrites. Really, I'm being honest with you. This is exactly what I thought. And when you look at the media response, most people probably thought the same thing.
Two Liberal MPs, Kamal Khera and Samir Zubairi, have admitted to going abroad in December. Khera attended a family memorial in Seattle, while Zubairi visited his wife's sick grandfather in Delaware. Neither told the party about their plans. Meanwhile, Conservative MP Ron Leipert has been to California twice since March to carry out what his office says is essential maintenance on a home he owns there, while New Democrat Nikki Ashton also copped to visiting Greece to see a sick grandmother.
That sucks. I mean, I could sort of, dress it up in some academic way, but there's really, the problem here is hypocrisy. The problem is fundamentally lying, actually, to the Canadian public. And this is all pretty shocking. And I think you got to ask yourself, what will be the consequences for future public health promotion campaigns where you might need these people again, and nobody, for obvious reasons, would bother any longer to listen to them.
I think it's very easy to call someone a hypocrite, especially when you're not a politician. But in that position, they want to see their family too, right? We all do.
Khera, Zubairi, and Ashton have all taken professional hits for their trips. Khera has resigned her parliamentary secretary role, and Zubairi has resigned his committee appointments. Meanwhile, the NDP has stripped Ashton, once a party leadership candidate, of her shadow cabinet roles. But Canadians were uncertain about what, if any, further consequences should be in store.
That's tough. I don't know if I would say they should be, I don't know if they should vacate their position necessarily, but perhaps some sort of a fine that could go towards healthcare workers or something like that, maybe. I don't know.
They should be treated just as any other citizen would.
The scandal has also brought fresh attention to the recovery sickness benefit, which pays Canadians forced to miss work due to a quarantine. Now, this includes quarantines required for people returning to Canada after traveling abroad, and some are concerned that our traveling MPs may qualify for the program. Employment Minister Carla Qualtrough says the program is now under review, and in a statement says that the benefit was never intended to incentivize or encourage Canadians to not follow public health or international travel guidelines. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.